Check.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I request everyone to kindly move from the gate and find their seats. Students, kindly move from the gate side area and find your seats, and please remain seated. I request the crowd management team to ask all the students and everyone arriving at the gate to find their seats and also guide them and help them find their seats. Crowd management team, I hope you can see, please help everybody at the gate to take their seats. I request everyone to kindly take their seats. Students, I request all of you to kindly take your seats now so that we can start. The student volunteers, I request all of you to help find the students and the graduating cohorts their seats so that we can start the ceremony. I request the student volunteer team to help the cohort find their seats and ask them to remain seated so that we may begin the proceedings. Requesting everyone to kindly find their seats and do not form groups. Please find your seats and remain seated. Everyone standing in the middle row, can you please find your seats? I request everyone to kindly find their seats. People at the entrance, you may find your seats and start. I want to strongly reiterate that you need not get up from the seats to take a picture. Please refrain from doing that. The official photography and the pictures will be there on the portal. Once you scan the QR code, you will be able to directly access them. Remember the fact that when you're on stage, you cannot think that much.
Students, kindly take your seats. The ceremony will commence shortly. And please do not leave the auditorium during the ceremony, as there will be important announcements made during the event.
have conscious. Yeah, no, no, it just came to my mind. There are people who do not like me. And there are people who like me. So when I speak, they'll be like, oh, fuck you. Which, no, I don't, yeah, I don't know. But the people who love me. Attention everyone, the gates for the hall will be closed in 2 minutes. Any student or anyone outside the hall, I request and advise them to kindly come inside and remain and find their seats. The gates will be closed in 2 minutes. Everyone outside the hall, please come inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to keep your mobile phones on silent mode throughout the event and to avoid moving around during the formal proceedings to avoid any disruptions. A special request to all students, please do not leave the venue during the ceremony as there will be important announcements made during various points. We also request all parents and guests to kindly remain seated and refrain from coming front as this may obstruct the official photography. To make this experience smoother for everyone, you will notice standees with QR codes placed at various points. Simply scan these codes to instantly access photographs of students receiving their degrees. After the ceremony, don't forget to explore our merchandise store where you can take home a piece of this special day and the photo booth open for you and your loved ones to capture memories post-convocation. Thank you for your kind cooperation and for joining us in celebrating this important milestone.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all present here. What a truly momentous day this is. It is with immense pride and excitement that we welcome you to the 21st Convocation ceremony of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Chennai. I'm Ashar, the Cultural Secretary for the second year PGDM students. Joining me as our host is Ardra Nair from DM1. Ardra.
Today is more than just a ceremony. It is a deeply emotional and significant gathering. One of the most important days in the life of a student and the proudest moment for their parents. It's one of those rare moving moments when all of us, from PGXPM to PGPM Flex, PGDM to PGPM, stand together not as separate cohorts, but as one united family. There's something in the air, a mix of pride for how far we've come, a tinge of nostalgia for what we're leaving behind, and a quiet thrill for all that's waiting ahead.
To reiterate, we have QR codes standees right next to you where you're seated. Please ensure that you scan through them and find the portal so that you can get access to the photographs that are being taken and find yourself in the best picture taken possible. We also have a merchandise store right outside the convocation. When you're done with that, please do visit the merchandise store. We will start once the academic procession is here. Student volunteer team, kindly be at various points in case any of our guests need any help. Students in the right side of the hall, can we please have you all to remain seated on your positions? For everybody else, we request everyone to stop moving around so that it does not causes any kind of disruption to the proceedings and how we want to proceed with the convocation. Students, please find your seat and remain seated. I request the team organizing students who are there in the alley, please help whoever needs any kind of help in the guest row section or with the parents. Please position yourself at different places in the hall so that you can access everybody. We will begin the commit shortly as soon as we have all our guests here. Ladies and gentlemen, I request all you to kindly rise as we welcome the academic procession. I request all of you to rise. The academic procession, led by our director, by our director, Dr. Debashish Sanyal, accompanied by our chairman, Shri Mohan Lakamraju, our COO, Shri Gautam Lakamraju. We are also privileged to have Shri Nandakumar, our AICTE nominee to the board, along with our esteemed faculty members of Great Lakes Institute of Management. It is our privilege and honor to have with us one of the most visionary politicians and diplomats, a sitting member of parliament, our chief guest for today, Dr. Shashi Tharoor. As per the seating plan, our dignitaries will now take their positions. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our dignitaries. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause. We would like to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, esteemed dignitaries, faculty and parents. Graduates, today is your day, a day of celebration, day of achievement and of reflection. As we honor your hard work and dedication, give yourself a huge round of applause for this journey. Today is yours.
To mark the auspicious beginning of this remarkable morning, let us invite Ms. Tarunya from the PGPM batch of 25-26 for the invocation song.
सरस्वती नमोऽस्तु ते शारदे विद्याप्रदे सरस्वती नमोऽस्तु ते शारदे विद्याप्रदे सरस्वती नमोऽस्तु ते करधृतवीणा पुस्तका करधृतवीणा पुस्तक वरमणिमालालङ्कृत करधृतवीणा पुस्तक वरमणिमालालङ्कृत सरस्वती नमोऽस्तु ते नरहरिसुत विधिलालित नवमणियुत कंबुगळे नरहरिसुत विधिलालित नवमणियुत कंबुगळे सुरसेवित पदयुगळे सुरसेवित पदयुगळे सुधाकार समधवळे सरस्वती नमोऽस्तु ते शारदे विद्याप्रदे सरस्वती नमोऽस्तु ते
Thank you all. It is now our honor and welcome and privilege to welcome and felicitate our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Shashi Tharoor. May I request our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakam Raju, and our director, Dr. Debashish Sanyal, to present a token of respect and gratitude to our chief guest.
I now request our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakam Raju, to formally declare the convocation ceremony open.
Ladies and gentlemen, I declare the convocation open.
To one and all privilege and present here, it is my absolute honor to introduce to you our director, Dr. Debashish Sanyal, an eminent academician, a visionary leader with over 4 decades of distinguished service in India and abroad. Under his stewardship, institutions have earned prestigious accreditations such as AMBA and AACSB. Before joining Great Lakes, Chennai, he served as the director at Great Lakes, Gurgaon, and was the vice provost and dean at NMIMS University, Mumbai. He was also the dean at Management Development Institute, Gurgaon, and headed the executive MBA program at the SP Jain Center of Management, Singapore. His vast experience and commitment to academic excellence continues to shape the future of management education at Great Lakes. Let me now welcome him to deliver the welcome address and the academic highlights report. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Respected Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Honorable Member of the Lok Sabha, the chief guest for the day, and a convocation speaker, Sri Mohan Lakham Raju, Chairman, Great Lakes Institute of Management, Sri Gautam Lakham Raju, CEO and member of the board, Great Lakes Institute of Management, Sri Nand Kumar, AICT nominee to the board, program directors, members of the faculty and the staff, graduating students, proud parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Very good morning to each and every one over here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Institute to this special day, the graduation ceremony 2025. It's a delight, shared delight, to have with us today Dr. Shashi Tharoor, a distinguished parliamentarian, diplomat, the most articulate voice in Indian public life, and an author whose intellect and eloquence have inspired millions. Sir, your presence adds immense value to this special day for our graduating students. To our graduates, today is your day. You have reached a milestone not just of academic achievement, but of personal growth, resilience, and determination. You enter the campus with aspiration and questions. You now live with knowledge, confidence, and purpose. Today marks the culmination of a journey, one that was filled with challenges, learning, growth, and self-discovery. This is not just the end of the program, it is the beginning of a new chapter, one in which you carry forward the values and wisdom gained here into the world around. I recall the words of Professor Bala Balachandran, founder, chairman, and Dean Emeritus of Great Lakes. Uncertainties are inevitable, but worrying is optional. Thus, planning is paramount and panicking is pathetic. As you leave Gurgaon, Great Lakes, I encourage you to participate in lifelong learning on this is the only way to succeed in dynamic, globalized environment in which we now live and work. Over the past few years, you have weathered academic challenges, last night submission, intense discussions, and the joy and anxieties of campus life. You have learned from faculty, peers, and most importantly, from yourself. You have built friendships, network, and memories that will last a lifetime. As you step into the world, remember that success is not defined by titles or paychecks, but by impact you create and the integrity you carry. In the years to come, you will face uncertainties, embrace it. You will encounter failures, learn from it, and you will discover opportunities, rise to them. The world needs thoughtful leaders, responsible citizens, and emphatic professionals. I hope you have all of them. The batch has shown exceptional resilience, navigating academic rigor, adapting to change, and thriving in uncertainties. You have left a mark not only through academic accomplishment, but also through your integrity, camaraderie, and leadership. To the families and the loved ones present here, thank you. A big thank you to all of you. Your unwavering support, sacrifice, and encouragement made this moment possible. Let me take a moment to thank the faculty who mentored you, the staff who supported you, and the families and friends who stood by you. Your success is a shared triumph. Graduates, go forth with courage, and may your journey ahead be filled with meaning, success, and fulfillment. We are proud of you. In the words of Swami Vivekananda, youth is the best time. The way in which you utilize the period will decide the nature of coming years that lie ahead of you. Swami further emphasized, the greatest sin is to think yourself weak. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Great Lakes Institute of Management, I'm happy to represent, and it's an honor to me to present the highlight of the school during the academic year 2024-25. 20 years of existence. Great Lakes Institute of Management celebrated 20 years of high-performing existed. The institute, which sprung up on the outskirts of Chennai, is 20 years old now. To commemorate its 20th anniversary, new logos and brand identity was unveiled in the Chennai campus. Great Lake Institute of Management continued to prioritize providing high-quality education and keeping strong industry connections. With a new brand identity, the institute aims to reinforce its position as a leading business school in India. To celebrate this landmark year, we rolled out a national-wide series of celebration events under the theme of 20 years of purposeful impact. This event was hosted across key cities including Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Delhi, and brought together a cross-section of stakeholders, senior alumni, corporate partners, L&D heads, faculty, and professional staff. More than just celebration, this gathering became a platform for dialogue, gratitude, future-forward conversation on how management education must evolve to keep pace with a rapidly changing world during the year. We had launched the prestigious PhD program as an important initiative during the academic year for augmenting research and publication. PGPM batch 2024-25. The PGPM class of 2025, titled as a Path-Breaking Plus, constitutes of 301 students, including 90 girls and 211 boys. This year, the PGPM program was revamped and named as PGPM 2.0, introducing enhancement in structure, delivery, and learning experience. Among the top 10 students based on CGPA, 6 are men and 4 are women. The academic topper is Narendra with a CGPA of 3.66. Parvati receives the gold medal for the best outgoing female student, while Raghuram is awarded the gold medal for best outgoing male student. Students recognized as domain topper and received gold medals in their respective specialization includes Raksha Ghosh, Harshit Govindarajan, Shan De, Ankit Harsh, Sanjay Hegde, Kinnari Singhvi. In total, 51 students have been named in the Dean's Merit List. PGDM batch 24-25. The PGDM batch of 23-25 was named as has been named as Sattavahanas. The batch commenced in 2023 with a strength of 343 students comprising 249 male and 94 female students. In terms of specialization, 159 students opted for finance, 125 for marketing, 41 for operation, and 25 for analytics. All 343 students are successfully graduating from this program today. Additionally, 3 students from the batch participated in the International Immersion Program and spent 3 weeks at IESEG, a Triple Crown Institute in Paris. Top 10 students graduating from the batch includes 5 boys and 5 girls, with Mr. Abhinav Jha securing the highest CGPA of 3.83 out of 4. He received 3 gold medals, one for being the academic topper, 1 for best outgoing male students, and 1 as the domain topper in marketing. And also, he is recognized for his outstanding contribution to the Dean's Students Leadership Circle. Ms. Anmol Kamath receives gold medal for best outgoing female students and acknowledged for her outstanding contribution to the Dean's Students Leadership Circle. In addition, 3 students received gold medal as domain topper. Mr. Dilip Vignesh, analytics, Ms. Matangi Suresh, finance, and Mr. Nikhil Ramados, operation. Overall, 26 students were featured in the Dean's merit list across various terms. PGP XPM. PGP XPM in Gurgaon is Great Lakes MBA program meant for high-performing middle senior manager seen as a future leaders, a program as old as the school, having had 20 batches graduated very successfully. With alums in senior top position across India and globally, the 20th batch class of 23-25 has successfully completed its program, and 28 graduates of this class are all set to graduate in this convocation. We are very pleased to announce that Mr. Karthik is the academic topper, and Mr. Bala Murugan P is the best outgoing participant of the class. PGPM Flex 2022-24. The program started in December 2022 and ended in November 2024. Out of the total batch of 32 participants, we have 31 graduating today. Male participants 26 and 5 female participants. Mr. Kamara Raja Ganeshan with CGPA 3.86 is the academic topper, and Mr. Dhanaraj with CGPA 3.76 is the best outgoing participant. Research. Our faculty published 32 academic papers across various domains from April 2024 and March 2025. Among this, we have 2 papers in FT50 journal by Professor Raj Shankar and 5 in 8IR journals by faculty members. 2 case studies were developed and accepted by the Ivy Publishing during the period. Professor Vidya, Professor Arti, and Professor Ramya collaborated on Gold Soda, a case study spanning economics, marketing, and strategy. Professor Suresh Srinivasan authored Ziva, Perceiving Differentiators in Time of Growth and Increasing Competition from the strategy area. Faculty achievement. Professor Vidya Mahabre, Professor Arti, and Professor Ramaya received University of California grant for US $16,000 for a project on women hygiene in 3 districts of Tamil Nadu. Professor Vidya was also a member of the committee appointed by the Planning Commission to draft the employment policy of 2030. The report has been submitted to the Chief Minister. New faculty. 9 new faculty members joined Great Lakes Institute of Management, Chennai, during the academic year 24-25. In the area of marketing, Professor Rajeshwari, Dr. Manoj Das, Dr. Kalpana P. joined us, enriching the marketing area. In finance, Professor Neeraj Jain joined us, contributed significantly as an assistant professor. Our data analytics vertical was further bolstered by the addition of Professor Pushkar Nand Kumar Shah and Professor Mukesh Rao, who seemingly integrated real-world analytics into the curriculum. Dr. Vivek joined as a professor in operation, being in-depth industry insight that enrich the operation and system courses. In research, we are joined by Professor Hajam Abid Bashir and Professor Ananya, whose contribution has helped us build a strong foundation for research-focused learning. Karma Yoga, a social inclusive initiative. During the academic year 24-25, Karma Yoga students team implemented impactful community development initiatives across multiple villages, focusing on environment sustainability, public health awareness, and empowerment. alumni relation. With the graduating class of 2025, Great Lakes now boasts an alumni base of over 14,600 professionals. Our alumni are spread across 33 countries, making it a truly global community. In the past year, we engaged with over 1,000 alumni in person through a series of thoughtful design events and initiatives focused on community building and strengthening alumni-student bonds. Our alumni continues to make us proud, with over 200 of them serving in CXO roles at leading business global firms across sectors such as manufacturing, textile, private equity, BFSI, and consulting. Brand marketing and events. One of the most significant initiatives this year, as mentioned, was the revamp of our brand initiative, identity. Over 2 decades, we unveiled a new logo. After 2 decades, we unveiled a new logo that is more fluid, modern, and reflective of the time, while staying true to our founding ethos of global mindset, Indian roots. Our faculty continue to be featured extensively in national media, and we are proud to be among the top 5 business schools in India in terms of presence in Category A journal publications like Times of India, Indian Express, Economic Times, Hindu, and others. We launched 2 large formal events this year to showcase our thought leadership. 1, the product conclave, and 2, the brand conclave. International relation highlights, academic year 24-25. At Great Lakes, Chennai, we have significantly strengthened our global engagement. We now have partnership with 14 premier business schools across the US, UK, Europe, UAE, and Japan, enabling students and faculty mobility, joint research, and double degree opportunities. Notable visits this year includes Dr. Patri Roman, former PM of Romania, Mr. Terry Zuplet, former speechwriter to President Obama, Mr. Federico Sals, ambassador of Mexico in India. Our students took part in immersion program at IESG, Paris. Exchange program includes EDEC, France, HLL, Germany, and NUCB, Japan. Placement 24-25, PGPM. We have a batch of 301. We have been able to achieve 98.67%, with the average salary of the batch was 17.8 lakhs, the highest salary being rupees 53.16 lakhs per annum. PGTM, we had a batch size of 342. 97% of the batch was placed at an average salary of rupees 15 lakhs, the highest salary being rupees 39.3 lakhs per annum. Summer internship. 349 students participated, and all 100% had successfully completed the summer internship. The highest stipend was rupees 2 lakhs, and the average stipend was rupees 99,700 per month. The institute had 2 international placement offers from RC Manubhai, Fiji, for PGPM student with a salary of 55 lakhs per annum. Management Development Program. Our program successfully reached a total of 3,537 attendees in a year. We acquired 10 new clients, expanding our clientele footprint to 340 program days. We consistently received excellent faculty feedback with an average rating of 4.77 out of 5. Event 2025. We have launched with remarkable success 4 events: Latitude, the Brand Conclave, the Product Conclave, Global Business Dialogue. But I would like to point out, highlight the first one, that is Dr. Bala B. Balachandran Memorial Lecture. The inaugural edition, featured by Dr. Partha Mahan from the Rotam School of Business, who spoke on the promise and perils of AI and its impact on financial market, India, and the global economy. honored our former legacy of intellectual rigor and global dialogue. Graduating batch of 2020-25. Convocation 2025 will confer degree to 1,034 students. The graduating batch includes 317 students from PGPM, 348 from PGDM, 28 from PGXPM, and 31 from PGPM Flex program. Today, you join the highly accomplished family of Great Lakes alumni who have left an indelible mark in the world of business. In the coming year, I would ask you not to forget your institution, former professors, and fellow colleagues. I encourage you to not only give back to the college by supporting college activities and programs, but also by keeping us updated on the many achievements you will experience in your career and personal life. We will always take immense pride in your achievements. To the class, I would like to quote the words of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. If you cry because the sun has gone out of your life, your tears will prevent you from seeing the stars. I would like to take this opportunity to urge two things to my graduating students. One, do something for others, especially those who are not as privileged as you. To quote Nelson Mandela, former president of South Africa, a fundamental concern for others is our individual and community life will go a long way in making the world the better place we so passionately dream of. Congratulations once again, class of 2025. You will always be a part of the Great Lakes Institute of Management family. On the behalf of the entire institution and on behalf of the management, I extend my warmest congratulations to each one of you. Go forth and make us proud. The world awaits your ideas, your passion, and your purpose. The future is yours. Last but not the least, don't forget to give a warm hug to your parents and spouse. What you are today because of the sacrifice and many lost hours. On behalf of the management, on behalf of my faculty, and all of the officials, and on my personal behalf, I would like to wish you all the very best. And let me tell you from the heart, we all love you. We'll miss you. Do great in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for presenting the academic highlights with such warmth and encouragement. You inspire us to aim even higher. I take immense pleasure in now introducing you to the chairman of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Sri Mohan Lakam Raju. Mr. Lakam Raju is the founder CEO of Great Learning, a leading global platform for professional learning and upskilling. Great Learning has delivered over 450 million hours of learning to over 13 million professionals from 170 countries. He is the chairman of Great Lakes Institute of Management, where he has led innovation and established a second campus in Gurgaon. Previously, Mr. Lakam Raju was the managing director for Tiger Global, focusing on emerging markets, and worked in Silicon Valley as an entrepreneur and venture capitalist. He holds a B.Tech from IIT Bombay, an MS from US Berkeley, and an MBA from Stanford. His entrepreneurial contributions were recognized by IIT Bombay, which awarded him their Distinguished Alumni Award, and by Economic Times, which awarded him the Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Passionate about education, he aims to create transformative learning opportunities worldwide. Please welcome our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakam Raju.
Good morning, everyone. Let me first extend a very warm welcome to our chief guest, Honorable Member of Parliament and a scholar, inspiring writer and speaker from whom I've taken inspiration and we all have over many years. Sir, it's a pleasure to have you here. And I will keep my remarks short so that we can hear you speak. Next, let me congratulate all the graduates. Today is your very special day, so wish you all a very, very hearty congratulations on your graduation. Welcome also to Mr. Nandakumar, who is on our governing body, my faculty colleagues, and all of the parents and other guests that are joined here. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate and extend my best wishes to all the parents that are there here. A big round of applause for them and other loved ones. So, as I was thinking about what I should share with you today, I realized that I attended my business school convocation 20 years back. In fact, this year, I happened to go back for my 20th year reunion, and as part of those experiences, we relived our own convocation experience. And we were very fortunate, and when I say we here, I mean my graduating class, we were very fortunate that our convocation speaker was Steve Jobs. And the Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish speech that you may have heard was our convocation speech. And it was quite remarkable to experience that. So rather than me sharing my thought, I thought I'll actually share with you something from that speech that has meant a lot to me. So I don't know, how many of you have heard the Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish speech? A few of you. I would encourage the rest of you to actually hear that. I don't do it now, but at least for 10 years, I used to listen to it every year, and it was very inspiring to me. The thing that I want to share here from that is one of his views, one of his points, which he said, the dots always connect looking backwards. Okay, what does that mean? That means that as long as you focus on doing what you are enjoying, what you can do well, keep getting better at it, you don't have to worry so much about are you optimizing for the moment or not. You don't have to worry so much whether you are actually getting the best of whatever it is that you want to get right now. All the success stories that you hear about are actually told looking backwards. I notice a lot of you, every year, several Great Lakes graduates come to work for me and for our team as well. And I keep hearing from them, making comparisons with other classmates in other organizations, and feeling good or bad based on how they are relative to others, right? And I think what Steve Jobs was trying to say is don't do that. Focus on yourself, focus on doing something that is meaningful for you, something that actually gives you joy, something that you are good at and can keep getting better than anybody else at. And as long as you do that, your story will get formed and you will know what that story is looking backwards 20 years back or 30 years back. In my own case, I've been working in education now for 15 years and have been an entrepreneur all my life, but for a few years. But if I look backwards, the 4 years I spent doing a startup in Silicon Valley positioned me really well to deeply understand and appreciate technology and be able to keep up with it. The 5 years that I spent as an investor engaging in finance very deeply has held me in very good stead as we actually planned our strategies and as we actually grew in an organic bootstrap manner. Both of those things at that time I had no idea. In fact, till 2010, I didn't even know that I was going to be spending time in education, right? But they have been hugely instrumental in how it shaped my last 15 years as an entrepreneur. The decisions that I took, the choices that we were able to take, all of those were informed by those prior experiences. I had no idea at that time that this is what I'll be doing after that. So looking backwards, the story always looks very good. So don't worry too much about the story right now. Right now, just focus on what gives you joy, what you're good at, and what you can actually continuously learn to be the best at. That's my first point to you, using words from Steve Jobs. The second thing that I wanted to share also is from a recent experience. I was at Stanford for the last few weeks, and I had a chance to attend a symposium where Jensen Huang spoke, the CEO and founder of NVIDIA. I had a chance to hear Jensen. And he was asked a question: what advice do you give to young graduates and young students today when the age of AI is upon us? He is probably one of the best positioned to answer that question. So I thought, rather than give my own advice to you, I will actually share with you what Jensen Huang said. I hope all of you know who that is. Everybody knows who Jensen Huang is? Yeah, so his answer had two parts to it. One, if you're not using AI, you are at a disadvantage compared to those that are. So get on that bandwagon. It is here to stay. It is the biggest transformation that we are ever going to see in our lifetimes, possibly. And therefore, the sooner you embrace it, the better off you will be. So each of you will use it in a variety of ways, but the important thing is you learn how to use it and you actually use it. He didn't say it in that talk, but this has been attributed to him before. AI is not going to take your job, but somebody using AI will. So use AI. So then the follow-up question he was asked is, if everything is done by AI, then what is the value of our expertise? And he had a very thoughtful answer to that, which I wanted to share with you as well. AI is not a replacement for human judgment. It's not a replacement for human experience. It's not a replacement for first principles thinking. AI will give you a lot of information. It will give you a lot of data. It will give you a lot of text or numbers. But what you do with it, which of those you attach importance to and which of those you don't, how you actually use it to take decisions, all of those will still depend on your expertise and your judgment. So you still have to build that. First principles thinking, that was his main point. If you don't have first principles thinking, which means basically first principles based problem solving, breaking everything down into its constituent elements and then thinking bottom up what makes sense. And if you don't have judgment that can only come from experience, AI is not going to be able to help you. So AI is not the be-all, end-all solution. It's a tool. It's a technology. It's a mechanism to get things done. Use it, but it's not a substitute for the human part of it. In fact, as more things get automated, the more the human element is going to matter. So people who actually have sound judgment, people who actually have good relationships with other people, people who have the ability to work with people will all be at an advantage. So those human aspects will only get further amplified and magnified. I thought that was an important thing that you guys should know as you go along. Now, and the last thing I want to say is something from me. I thought I'll leave you also with something that has been important to me, and I hope it will be important to you, which is to always take responsibility and accountability for what happens to you. Having agency, it's called. Taking responsibility of what happens to you. Taking responsibility for the decisions you make, those that work well, and even those that do not work well. While it may be hard to do at that moment, it's easy to blame external factors or others for what happens to you. That's the easy thing to do. Taking responsibility is actually empowering to you. It puts power in your hands. If you take responsibility for it, even if something may not work out right now, you have the power to make it work later. You have the power to make things happen. That's the empowerment that you will feel if you believe that. I have had plenty of failures along the way, but this is something that I've always deeply believed in. I am responsible for what happens to me, good or bad or ugly. And that is extremely empowering. So I see, again, young people in our organizations and otherwise blame other factors, use something else as an excuse. And I would urge you to resist that temptation. Own yourself, have agency for yourself, believe in yourself. Any challenges that you encounter are only the steps that will lead you to whatever your goals are, and give yourselves time to do that. Just don't be impatient. Focus on the fundamentals and the right things will happen. Have the belief that it will and own it. So with those three thoughts, let me wish you all the very best for your future. Again, hearty congratulations to all of you and your parents as well. God bless you. God bless Great Lakes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for that inspiring address. Our chief guest for today needs no introduction. He is a treasure for the country, an inspiration for each and every one who calls this country home. He has inspired lives of students, lives of millions of generations as a public servant, as a diplomat, and as a true citizen of India. It is with great pride that we welcome Dr. Shashi Tharoor, a fourth-term Member of Parliament for Thiruvananthapuram. He is the best-selling author for 27 books. He, besides being a former Under-Secretary General of the United Nations and a former Minister of State for Human Resource Development and for External Affairs in the Government of India, won numerous awards including the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, a Commonwealth Writers' Prize, and the Crossword Lifetime Award. And he was also awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award in the category of English non-fiction. He is the chairperson of the Parliament's Standing Committee on External Affairs. He previously chaired the Parliament's Standing Committee on Chemical and Fertilizers, as well as Information Technology. We are deeply privileged to have you address our graduating cohort, sir. The stage is yours.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. Great to see all of you. It's a delight to be joining you for this 21st Convocation ceremony at the Great Lakes Institute of Management. And of course, let me begin by expressing my congratulations to every one of you who will be getting a diploma today. And of course, to your chairman, Sri Mohan Lakhamraju, your director, Dr. Devashish Sanyal, the honorable members of the board, the distinguished faculty, the proud parents who put in so much to see you through all of this, and of course, your family members. But above all, to all of you, the graduating class of this year of 2025. It's, I think you're called the graduands until you graduate, then you become the graduates. So to the graduands, let me say, yes, this is your day. You've already been told that. The convocation is not just a ceremony, it's a celebration of your journey. The long nights of study, the camaraderie in the classroom and outside it, the challenges you overcame, and the dreams you have nurtured. They have all led up to this moment, and I must say, enjoy it. You were already invited to give yourselves a hand, but I think a silent hand in your minds to your parents as well for being here on this very special moment for all of you. I'm told that Great Lakes has a vision of nurturing socially sensitive, business-ready leaders with a futuristic orientation and a commitment to innovation and excellence. And I was hearing from your chairman about the Karma Yoga program as well of service in the local communities. I'm sure all of you embody that vision. And as I look at you as today's and tomorrow's managers, entrepreneurs, and change makers of the future, the custodians of tomorrow's India, young and aspirational, I am filled with confidence and hope. It is a pleasure, therefore, to be here as your convocation speaker. And as you have heard from your youthful chairman, Mohan Lakhamraju, quoting Steve Jobs 20 years ago, it's pretty good advice to all of you to stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay hungry is indeed about emphasizing the importance of lifelong learning, of continuous self-improvement. Never be complacent. Always seek new knowledge, new experiences, because frankly, what it's all about is staying hungry for more. Stay foolish encourages a mindset of curiosity, a willingness, frankly, to experiment and not be afraid to fail. Take on challenges, take on perhaps more than you might be able to pull off, challenge the status quo, make mistakes if you must, think outside the box, and be open to conventional as well as unconventional ideas. This is, of course, something the opposite of what your parents have taught you at home. So I would say, if your chairman thinks that Steve Jobs is right, that's the way to go. Stay foolish as well, take risks. That's how you're going to bring about change and succeed. Equally, it's my hope that in the last few days you've all enthusiastically embraced and leveraged the remarkable diversity of voices and experiences present in this auditorium today and on your campus. Great Lakes, I know, has tried to get you involved in the surrounding communities. That's something I truly applaud. Equally, of course, you're members of a much larger world. You're the inheritors and stewards of the global disorder that I have written about in one of my books. And I'd argue that you, as the members of this year's cohort, have a unique moral imperative to grapple with uncomfortable questions that we all face in the world today and work together to find solutions to the constantly evolving and dynamic socio-political landscape that we must engage with. As you prepare to step into the world beyond your campus, let's ask one basic question. What is the country that you are about to be custodians of? What is it built upon? What makes a nation? What constitutes it? Is it economic gains, GDP numbers? Is it military achievements? Is it political and technological capital? Or is it just the people, the citizens? Here's some food for thought. Why is it that the world's most innovative and developed nations aren't merely determined by their tech parks, their capital pockets, or the strength of their numbers, but by their investments in good governance, in gender equity, in social welfare, and in the overall well-being of their people? In other words, to build a nation that's industrious, innovative, and financially bountiful, the nation must invest in its people. For the nation builds the people, and the people build the nation. A great nation, of course, democratizes innovation and entrepreneurship, throwing open its doors to everyone so as to ensure that it's not only the wealthy, but anyone with the grit and the gumption to dream an ingenious dream who can make it a reality. And that's the responsibility that rests upon the shoulders of those as fortunate as you are, the shoulders of each and every one of you who are graduating from a prestigious institution as the scions of a nation that has forever striven against great odds, always in pursuit of the greater good. India, after all, today stands at the very threshold of history. We are ready to leap into a remarkable future. Our hand is stretched forth in anticipation of tomorrow. But you are that hand. It's up to you to bridge the gaps that exist and to move forward to grasp what tomorrow offers. Some people have been writing about us living in what they call a VUCA world, V-U-C-A, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. In a world as shifting as this, it's more important than ever that we know with startling clarity what our future must look like. To develop our nation first, we must understand the disconcerting ground reality surrounding it. We are living in a world in which societies are increasingly fractured, where questions of identity and ideology appear to be driving us farther away from each other, where war and conflict are dominating our headlines again. Your attempts at building a better future for yourselves will only be successful when we can overcome these problems plaguing us and the world. In our country, our problems are at the grassroots. Our national motto says, Satyameva Jayate, truth alone triumphs. But you can well ask, whose truth? That's a question to which in our country there are now 1.46 billion answers. 146 crore people all have problems, issues, and truths that they want to find prevailing in our country's public policy. And they're not just statistics drawn on a piece of paper. They're the people amongst whom you will live, whom you will serve, who will be your consumers, your customers, your bosses, your workers, and ultimately your fellow citizens. As an MP, I found myself listening to and giving voice to the concerns of the everyday citizen in my Thiruvananthapuram, my constituency, the marginalized, the deprived, fisher folk, ordinary folks in the constituency who represent for me in many ways the mandate that I have been given to raise their voice and my own in Parliament and in the nation's councils. I'm conscious, of course, that from those grassroots, India stretches up its hands towards the world and beyond. We're moving forward as a global leader. We're charting a new course of international cooperation. We have a shared dream. We have already become the first country in the world to successfully launch a Mars orbiter. We've landed on the dark side of the moon, against the first country to do that. We are amongst the world leaders in rocket and space technology, but we still have, mercifully fewer, but still have millions of people who are living below our poverty line. This is where better governance comes in, where you will have a role to play, but you're doing it in the context of the New World Disorder, as I called my 2019 book, co-authored with Samir Saran, in which we explored the idea of global governance. And I will say that title was now 6 years ago that I published that book, but it turned out to be prophetic, because in the world of Trumpian disruption that you are living in, we have some real challenges of global disorder. So where do you, the youth of the Great Lakes, come in? You're graduating at a time not just of turbulence and challenge, but also of extraordinary possibility. Economically, socially, technologically, and environmentally, the future will be shaped by your generation's vision and actions. It's predicted that by 2034, roughly 80% of the workforce in the world will be millennials, Gen Z, and their successors. In other words, you will become the backbone of the organizations and communities that run the globe. Economies will pivot on your creativity. Businesses will be built by your entrepreneurial spirit. We all know that traditional career paths are evolving and that entrepreneurship is often a first choice, not just an alternative. You have the advantage of vast global networks, educational resources, and a world that needs fresh solutions. Remember that old line, if not you, who? If not now, when? The growth sectors of tomorrow, whether green energy, digital health, new media, will be built on the ideas of young innovators like you. You've been prepared in this institution with analytical skills and business acumen. Now it's your task to compound that and complement it with creativity and ethical vision. I've been proud to have chronicled both as a distant observer and as an active participant, the rise of India as an entrepreneurial giant. An India which dreams what only a vastly ambitious, boundlessly innovative nation can dream, whose industrialization was arrested by more than 2 centuries of colonial rule. An India which strives nonetheless day in and day out to breathe life into its new dreams. That's the India of saga I've written about. That's the India that you, as graduates of this great management institute, will be directly contributing to. In my 2007 book, The Elephant, the Tiger, and the Cell Phone, I liken the Indian economy to an old elephant, a big, slow, lumbering elephant with a long but not always happy history. Of whom it was widely accepted that she'd known better days. But after more than 4 decades of economic stagnation and suffocation in the guise of self-reliance, a watershed moment had come in 1991, which liberalized, privatized, and globalized the Indian economy. Almost instantly, we began to metamorphose. The elephant's old fat was giving way to muscle, and appearing on the elephant's back, at first faint but soon clearly visible, was the unmistakable sign of stripes. The elephant was becoming a tiger. 18 years since I first came up with that metaphor, it can be safely said that in India today, entrepreneurs and startups symbolize those large black stripes swirling rapidly around the tiger that India has become, the sleek, agile tiger ready to pounce upon the world. We're already the world's 4th largest economy. Startups are now ubiquitous, rapidly emerging as a global center, an epicenter of entrepreneurship. India is the world's 3rd largest startup ecosystem. Over 140,000 startups, more than 160 unicorns, dominating sectors like fintech, e-commerce, healthcare, and they're cumulatively valued at more than $500 billion, trailing behind only the US and China. From Zoho to Zomato, from Car Dekho to Cred, legions of Indian unicorns have risen to tower over our economy, and they've made beneficiaries out of lots and lots of people. They've set benchmarks in innovation, and they've prompted global players in the Indian market to shudder at fear of being eclipsed. Our tech landscape has ushered in a new era where digital public infrastructure is providing remarkable free-of-charge services to the public. And not just nationally, we've started making those changes globally as well, with facilities like the United Payments Interface, UPI, now being shared with dozens of developing countries as a model of inclusive growth. Namibia is the most recent country to adopt UPI payments, and these changes, I'm very pleased to say, have been taken into account in the coursework that Great Lakes offers, which has included, since 2018, I think you told me, Chairman, the AI as a subject of study. So at the cost of sounding chauvinistic, I believe we are on the right track. I believe Indians are innovators par excellence. I believe the urge to innovate is ingrained in us from our earliest days. And ever since the dawn of Indian civilization, which in some ways was the dawn of time itself, the overlapping phenomena of innovation and disruption, which are the soul and spark of all entrepreneurship, have been driving Indians from strength to strength, making us, perhaps unavoidably, into true innovators. We were ahead of the whole world at one time, a couple of thousand years ago, in the realms of science, medicine, mathematics, astronomy, philosophy. Today, I'm afraid the country that invented the zero seems, in many people's eyes, only to be inventing zero. That can change. You are the generation that will change it. Indians today, whether both at home or abroad, whether as CEOs in Silicon Valley or entrepreneurs in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Gurgaon, are at the forefront of propelling innovation and sparking disruption. And no wonder, with the Stanford University's 2024 AI Index report identifying India with over 300 AI startups as one of the countries leading the AI revolution. So it's evident that our nation will not just drive the technological and entrepreneurial progress that I've been talking about, but we will rise to embody it, and why not? After all, we have, even before this world, been, if you like, the land of innovation in the form of Jugaad. Jugaad, a national talent for coming up with innovative and ingenious solutions, making do with what we have, but finding unconventional and creative ways of doing it. Overcoming conventional challenges, as Steve Jobs suggested, by unconventional means. Deploying new and non-traditional devices to resolve old and traditional problems. That's what I would urge you all to think about doing. Though I'm no future entrepreneur as you are, I will leave you with one lesson. never stop dreaming. Our nation too has never stopped dreaming. India is a nation, as I said, that dreamt of sending rockets into space and harnessing nuclear energy at a time when we were still an impoverished, largely illiterate nation, laboring to rise from the ashes of colonialism. Of course, we've come a long way since then. Our elephant is now ready to leap about as a tiger. But you, my dear graduates of the next few minutes, the new leaders of tomorrow, you must tirelessly endeavor to make a difference, to improve our country's infrastructure, to boost digital connectivity, and reversing the terrible income inequality plaguing us, to promote lasting financial inclusion. Only then will we arrive at the glorious tomorrow we so fervently dream of, a future where the indomitable entrepreneurs of India build a nation where no one is excluded. And I, for my part, will do all I can to applaud and support your efforts. The future is India's for the giving. And one day, who knows, it may be available for pre-order in an app created by one of you, an Indian of this generation. Congratulations once again to the class of 25. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of everyone present in this room, I extend heartfelt thanks. Your reminder that nations build people and the people build the nation. We promise you at Lakers, with all the values instilled by our alma mater and our faculty, we hope that we do that for the nation. I now request our chairman, Shri Mohan Lakham Raju, to declare the award procession open.
Does it please the members of the Academic Council to approve the award of certificates of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation?
Thank you, sir. We now begin the most awaited part of the ceremony. I now request our convener, Ms. Vimla VM, to celebrate our meritorious students of the PG-XPM, PGPM Flex, PGPM and PGDM programs. Over to you, ma'am.
The Best Outgoing Male and Female Student Awards for PGPM, PGDM, PGXPM, and PGPM Flex are from the Godrej Group, and all other awards are from Great Lakes Institute of Management. The academic topper for PGXPM 23-25 batch goes to Karthik G. Along with the gold medal, he also gets a cash award of 1 lakh rupees. The best outgoing student for PGXPM batch is Balamurugan P. Unfortunately, due to a family exigency, he's not able to make it here today, so he will collect it in absentia. Moving on to the PGPM Flex batch of 22-24, the academic topper goes to Kumara Raja G. He gets a gold medal along with a cash award of rupees 1 lakh. The best outgoing student for the PGPM Flex batch goes to Dhanaraj P. He also gets a gold medal along with a cash award of rupees 1 lakh. Moving on to the PGDM batch of 23-25, the academic topper, the best outgoing student male, and the domain topper marketing goes to Abhinav Jha. He gets 3 gold medals and cash award of rupees 2 lakhs each for being the academic topper and the best outgoing student male. outgoing student female for the batch goes to Anmol Kamat K. The best outgoing student female, Anmol Kamat. She gets a gold medal along with a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs. The domain topper for analytics goes to Dilip Vignesh MS. Domain topper for finance goes to Matangini Suresh. And domain topper for operations goes to Nikhil Ramadas. Moving on to the PGPM batch of 24-25, the academic topper, the domain topper, finance and accounting, and operations and technology management goes to Narendra R. Narendra gets 3 gold medals along with a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs. The best outgoing student male goes to C. Raghuram. C. Raghuram also gets a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs. The best outgoing student female goes to Parvati A.S. Parvati also gets a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs along with a gold medal. The domain topper for marketing and sales goes to Raksha Ghosh. Raksha Ghosh, domain topper for marketing and sales. The domain topper for marketing and sales, we have one more candidate there, Harshit Govindarajan. So it's been shared between Raksha and Harshit. The domain topper for data science goes to Sayande. The domain topper for business analytics goes to Aniket Harsh. Aniket Harsh is also not able to make it today, so he will collect it in absentia. The domain topper for product management goes to Sanjay Hegde. And the domain topper for consulting goes to Kinari P. Sangvi. May I now request the directors of PGXPM, PGPM Flex, PGPM, and PGDM, please present all the candidates who have become eligible for the award of degree or certificates and receive them at this convocation. We now have Professor Veeravalli who will make announcements for the PGXPM batch.
The program director, I have the honor of presenting 28 student participants of the PG XPM class of 2025 who have become eligible to receive their certificates at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. First of them, Raghavan R. Mukund S. Charleston Spencer Ambrose. Vinayagamurthy M. Manoj Kumar V. Himanshu Sharma. John Jacob. V. Prasad. Suresh D. Devadas Brighton. Preetham Lakeda. S. Prabhakaran. Somani Sumit Satish. Pashupati Nath Pandey. T. Prasad. Praveen Gulia. Naresh K. Mohanakrishnan S. C. Archana. V. Akshay. Chandramouli N. Sivaprasad K. D. Sachidanandam. And Neeraj.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Sandeep Srivatsan to read out the graduate's name of PGPM Flex batch.
As Program Director, I have the honor of presenting 31 students who have become eligible to receive the certificates of PGPM Flex, batch of 2024 at this convocation, duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Abhishek S. Achitaraj. Anirudh Yashwant Raj. Ashwin. Ashwin K. Austin Roy. Devi. Farhan Ahmad. Parthasarathi V. Parthasarathi D. Pratik Dubey. Priyadarshini B. Rajesh Kumar. Samuel Aaron Benjamin. Soundararajan. Sunil Raj. Vishnu Walsan. Shahrukh Pasha. Kapaluru Jashwant. Sachidanandan. Shushma, yes. Rishi V. Kashyap.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Raj Krishnan Shankar to read out the graduates of PGPM batch.
As Program Director, I have the honor of presenting 301 students who have become eligible to receive their certificates of the PGPM batch of 2025 at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Saxena Abhishek Arvind. Abhishek Goel. Aditya Gulati. Ajay A. Akash Singha. Shinde Akash Balaji. Akshay Naidu. Alan Matthew Johnny. Amay Mahajan. Amrit Prakash Singh. Ananda Krishnan. Anushka Rahul Enurkar. Archisha Roy Bharat Nair, Debolina Dasgupta, Diksha Jain, Esther James, Harshit Vashisht, Rahalkar Hemant Sunil, Himani Agarwal, Himanshu Jain, Parekh Hinal Devendra, Purada Ashish, Kumar Ashish, Madhusudan, Mahalakshmi, Mahashweta Chakrabarti, Manan Katyal, Monish N, Ninad Deshmukh, Niveta, Nyayapati Venkata Padmanayana, Paridhi Agrawal, Parvela Tejo Vishal, Pooja Chandrakar, Pragati Sharma, Pramit Kumar Chongdar, Pranav P, Pranav AK, Pandala Neni Prutula, Rachel Shrestha, Rajiv Nityanand Bhatt, Resham Ravindra Chaudhary, Neha Maheshwari, Rahul Mishra, Ronak Jain, Ronak Jain, Samriddhi Pal, Sam Samuel Frederick David, Sanchit Saxena, Sangareddy Gari Kruti, Sanjana Sanjay Purswani, Santosh D, Sarthak Shapurkar, Bosle Saurabh Sunil, Pawar Shantanu Rajendra, Shantanu Sharma, Vijay N, Shivam Garg, Shivangi Agarwal, Shivendu, Shaurya Narayan Gupta, Sonal Bed, Sonam Chaudhary, Soumyajit Chakravarti, Subhashish Mohankar, Badve Sudhanshu Mukund, Ghormade Sumit Devidas, Sushmita De Sarkar, Swapnil Biswas, Syed Mohammad Saifuddin, Unnati Mittal, Varun Kumar, Vibhor Verma, S. Vishweshwar, Wagmi Singh, Yogesh Kaushik, Akriti Marwa, Asta Kapoor, Abhishek Pramod, Abhishek Jaiswal, Abhishek Bhatnagar, Aditya Mishra, Amit Dondyal, Ankush Garg, Anuj Dandekar, Anurag Chaudhary, Anushka Sharma, Arjun M.A., Arka Prabha Santra, Arnav Ajay, Bharat Krishna, Vinay Agarwal, Brahmharsh Jyoti, Chaitanya Rao, Dhairya Murpani, Emil Tom Thomas, Gauri Mishra, Gokul Balaji, Jnanananda Bora, Harshi Patel, Jayant Garg, Diokar, Jaita, Nitin, Karthikeyan, Kaushik Das, Vidyarthi Maharshi Hemant Kumar, Mandeepak Singh Khamba, S. Monisha, Deshpande Mrunal Subhash, Kamitkar Nandan Nitin, Korapati Naveen, Mali Neeraj Vijay, Nidhi Bakhtiyar, Kale Omkar Bhagwat, Wagmare Parth Suhas, Kotru Sarda Shravanti, Pranav Tandon, Pranjal Kulshrestha, Pranjal Kumar, Prantik Chatterjee, Pratyush Kumar, Kale Prasad Nagesh, Rahul Agarwal, Riya Rawat, Robert S. Rohit S. Sakhare Mayur Rajendra, Saksham Patel, Karandikar Sakshi Prasanna, Sandhya, Satrupa Nandi, Satyam Gupta, Sayan De, Rahul Kant, Gijresh Sharvari Milind, Siddharth Lunawat, Soumya Shah, Soumyajit Mitra, Shraddha Sudev, Sunandan Mishra, Svikriti Senapati, Tanushri Sanjay Kedia, Tushar Balla, Varat Lakshman Rane, Varun Raj, Varun Narayanan, Yash Singhal, Yashika Tyagi, Adish Jain, Aditya Soni, Ayush Mohanty, Abhishek Kumar Shrivats, Abriti Bose, Patil Ajinkya Shashikant, Anant Rajput, Ananya Kapoor, Angad Singh Puri, Ankit Patil, Ankita Karmakar, Anmol Baga, Anupama Singh, Anurag Shukla, Anushka Banerjee, Aran Chirag Pinto, Ashar Asif, Ashwin Patwardhan, Ayush Kumar, S. Bhargavi, Bhavaraju Sai Prashant, Blessy Catherine, Sendil Raja, Aarti Negi, J. Deepthi, Jain Chirag Shah Chagan, Pandey Darshan Atmaram, Diksha Verma, Sapariya Divyesh Khitan, Gokul SK, Gul Gandhi, Harjot Singh Khurana, Ishan Garg, Jaspreet Singh Arora, Jastej Singh Lote, Kaustav Jyoti Datta Chaudhary, Kiran Das VK, Booth Kishan Paresh Kumar, Kumar Sambhav, M. Likita, Manaswini Singh, Manisha Sharma, Mridul Kanwal, Mukul Chaturvedi, Naman Agarwal, Niranjana Shri Kumar, Nitin, Nivedita, Parikshit, Prachi Gupta, Dharmadikari Pradyumna Vishwas, Pratik Ray, Pritam Chakravarti, Prerna Sarogi, Pulkit Srivastava, Pulkit Kakkar, Shah Rashi Hiten, Rishabh Agarwal, Ritesh, Roshan Nawaz, Rupak Raja Raman, Sagar Garg, Yadav Samiksha Sandeep, Sangamitra Giri, Saptashwa Bhattacharya, Sartak Singha, Shivam Kashyap, Shreya Chopra, Shruti Sinha, Shruti Banerjee, Siddharth Ray Thomas, Chavla Simran Sanjay, Somesh Unyal, Saurav Shandilya, Spandana Bajpai, Sushmita L, Sushmita Mundal, Syed Omar, Valerie Clayton, Vedant Srinath, Vibhor Singh, Vikash A, Vishwas Vadul, Gurhade Yash, Shruti Shukla, Raya Prolu Ranjan Krishna Rohit.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor D. Sriram to announce the graduates of PGDM batch.
So as Program Director, I have the honor of presenting 343 students who become eligible to receive the diploma of PGDM batch of 2025 at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. RSV Anand, Aditya S. Ayush Kumar Tiwari, Abha Abhijit Shetty, Abhinav Jain, Abhishek, Adishri Gupta, Aditya Pehel, Aditya Sanjay Nishani, Ahmed Ahad, Ajay Suresh, Achinkya Prashant Vakchure, Akash Tyagi, Anirban Basu, Ansh Juneja, Anukriti Singh, Arvind Ajay, Arjun Nair, Ashutosh Kumar, C. Varsha, Chetna Singhal, Debajyoti Sarkar, Dianka Dave, Gauri Sandeep Kalyankar, Srishti Agarwal, Purvi Bansal,
Not able to see anybody.
Ayushi Gupta, Karthik Jha, Tathagat Chakrabarti, Keshav Agarwal, Gautami Sunil Jain, Harshit Gupta, Harshita Jaiswal, Jhanvi Dogra, Jayan Shashidhar Nair, Jaydev Shah, Kalyambar Nehal Reddy, Kanav Mahajan, Kushi, Kishan Sanjay Kualewala, Kritika Kanduri, Kunal Dangi, Manasi Ponnamma, Mehul Varshne, Muskan Jindal, Nikhil Katara, Nitesh Krishna, Nivashini, Omkar Sidraj Ganga, PB Vikneshwar, Piyusha Dinkar Deshmukh, Prajwal Shandil, Prakriti Agarwal, Raktim Mahanta, Prateek Kumar, Pulipati Sai Kiran Kumar, Rahul Gugnani, Yes Shruti, Samarth Harsh Jha, Shashwata Bhattacharya, Mullesheril Sherlin Joy, Shlok Shashi Pillai, Shrey Chakrabarti, Srivats Balasubramaniam, Tinkle Tessie Sam, Varun Prasanna, Vatsal Vipul Shah, Yash Kushwa, Shruti Kotari, Tanya Goyal, Anushka Das, Atul Mishra, Akshay Sharma, Aniket Raturi, Ansh Kapoor, Ansh Kachwal, Vijit Oja, Roshan John, Guduru Tarun Sai, Yuvarani P, Kankanala Navya, Nitin Chahar, Saita Nigam, R.S. Tilak, Yash Agarwal, Shripad Devidas Dame, C.H. Shiva Soni, Hitesh Kanwar, Dileepan Shivahari T, Balusu Kandarpa Datta, Durga Prasad J, R. Praveen Kumaran, Vishnupriya V, Harshil Jignesh Bhai Patel, Kritika Anup Mehrotra, Avinash Malviya, Ayush Damija, Aditya Kumar Hisaria, Brajesh Paul A, Deep Shivam Singh Jinkwan, Divyam Goyal, I'm not able to see anybody. Patni Faiz Arif, Harsh Lohia, Devansh Gupta, Bhavya Venugopal Kotian, Madhuparna De, Prathamesh Shirish Ishwankar, Pravish Srivastava, Onkar Mahale, Raj Doshi, I'm not able to see lights at Sakshi Paratkar, Sonika Bharadwaj, Prutansh Varshney, Jabir Hussain, Harsh Bharat Kumar Modi. Hi, good afternoon. I'm not able to see anybody. Venkat Raghavan D. Mehul Agarwal, Jagdish U, Ajay Shankar, Yoshita Junjunwala, Yash Sunil Sawant, Shivam Agarwal, Aditi Chauhan, Ishita Kalbande, hi. K. Sanjay, George Thomas, Sandesh Kumar Bhaskar, Arpit Chaudhary, Chirag Mittal, Manav Agarwal, Nishant Goyal, Bharat Harish Kandelwal,
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick announcement. Due to prior commitments, Dr. Shashi Tharoor will now be taking your leave. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your presence. We are truly grateful. Pratima and Yash, may I request you to please escort him. Everyone else, please rise as he exits and then be seated so we may continue with our program. Thank you.
George.
Okay, students who are queued up, please proceed further.
Hi, Nawaz Basha. Tavish Jain. George. Ujjwal Upadhyay. Tushar Kumar. J. Annamalai. Vaibhav Singh Patel. Vasudev Mishra. Bhavesh Nandavat. Raj Mukesh Bhai Sangvi. Kanwal Preet Singh. Ruchir Tarad. Parth Agarwal. Parv Arora. Parv Gupta. Shreya Malhotra. Harshit Jain. Ambrish Raghav. Dhrubajyoti Sinha. Mohit Gupta. Sabal Singh Jedka. Abhishek Singh. Akshit Matale. Shritama Nandi. Sakshi Garg. Manushri Patra. Nainika. Shivansh Shukla. Harshil Kaneria, Het Vaibhav Shah, Sakshi Jain, Malvika Mahendra Raghuvanshi, Pritika Sai Shri, Subhiksha Vijay Kumar Lavanya, Meena V, N. Praveena, Himanshi Shekawat, Jay Sani, Ishan De, Saumyajit Guha, Surajit Ghosh, Shaurya Ketan, S. Subramani, Soham Roy, Rinki Bajaj, R. Vignesh, Subin Anand S, Venkat Rupesh BK, Shashank Goenka, Shubro Sadhu, Shringda Raj Singh, Prince Lakmani, Saksham Saluja, Parul, Yuvraj Kakkar, Saloni Gupta, Satyam Verma, Vans Madan, Nitya RK, Shreya S, Divya S, Pooja Shankari, Mandala Shalini Reddy, Divyanshu Gupta, Harsh Shukla, Rahil Panwar, Kushi Jagdish Rawat, Sneha Rajuka, Anushri Shah, Akasmik Rajendran, Arya Vyas, Srishti Sonal, Chandraprakash Singhi, Pradyuman Harsh, Gagan Bansal, Lalit Chandrakant Patil, Ravi Kumar, Tejasvi Sharma, Ajitesh Dwivedi, Rajpurot Lakshman Chotu Singh, Rohil Kachwaha, Nene Varun Manish, Hardik Gupta, Mansi Chandak, Nikhil Manoj Jakotia, Akash Jaiswal, Ishan Verma, Utsav Agarwal, Dikshita A, Abhinay Subramanian, Russell Saloni Sunil, Fernandez Nicole Andrea, Kachar Siddhiraj Nathubai, Angle Varat Shiva, Pukale Vishal Jagannath, Aditi Agarwal, Priya Kemka, Satvik Aradwad, Prachi Agarwal, Priyanshu Agarwal, Sri Varshini, Mohan Kumar G, Kirtishwaran G, Tejaswat R, Bhavna Agarwal, Saitarun Madira, Archit Agarwal, Janvi Bhatnagar, Fernandez Floyd Vicky, Shubham Bagri, Shubhendu Pandey, Sutit Das, Onkar Sanjay Patil, Mridul Agarwal, Harshit Agarwal, Kenneth Matthew Verghese, Tanishq Golani, Karthik Prakash, Ronak Kumar, Devika Nair, Ayush Soni, Saranya Chakraborty, Suramya Shalvi, Parki Kataria, Shailja Pandey, Ishika Shadisha, Priyanshi Nirmal Agrawal, Sheetal Thakur, Snehal Neil Srivastav, Aniket De, Amit Bisht, Shivdeep Dok, Anubhav Thakur,
Everyone, kindly please be seated.
Mayank Kandelwal,
Students in the right side of the hall, please be seated.
Vinit Chandrakant Chaudhary, Sumit Agarwal, Rahul Banerjee, Tanmay Gai, Shubhrajyoti Sen Chaudhary.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Please. I request all the batches to kindly remain seated. Find your seats. All those people who are moving around, please find your seats. I request everyone, you have the document containing the oath inside your folder. Please take it out. And everyone who is still outside of the hall, please rush inside. Now that the students, I request everyone to, there's a document inside your file. Please take it out as we will be administering the oath now. Now that the graduating students have received their degrees, we come to a moment that unites us all. With the oath of ethical leadership and professional integrity, I request all graduating students to please rise and repeat the convocation oath, which will be administered by our director. And post-oath, I request all of you to remain standing and wait for the countdown.
We, the graduate of the class of 2025, solemnly pledge to uphold the ideals of excellence, moral character, and honor of our alma mater in all our pursuits. With humility and compassion, we commit to responsible leadership and impactful innovation. Anchored in integrity and driven by passion, we dedicate ourselves to the betterment of our profession, society, and nation, while building on the legacy of the Great Lake Institute of Management. Jai Hind.
I request everyone to please keep standing. It is time for something that you've been waiting for. There's going to be a countdown. We want to make sure that this moment is iconic for you all. In 5,
4,
3,
2,
1, throw the toss.
Our chairman will now sign the passing out batch report.
Kindly be seated. Graduates, kindly be seated and wait for the announcement.
I declare the convocation closed.
We request everyone to please stand up for the national anthem.
Important announcement. I request you all to get your original documents, which can be collected from the same counters you received your registration slips post-lunch from 2:15 p.m. Please ensure all documents and receipts are reconciled. Thank you all for being a part of today's celebration. Congratulations to all our graduates.
Do also visit the photo booths and the official Great Lakes merchandise store set up in the foyer outside. Capture memories and take home a piece of this unforgettable day.
I request everyone to kindly remain standing as the academic procession departs. Leading the academic procession will be our chairman. Graduates, please remain standing.
On behalf of the Great Lakes Institute of Management, we thank you all for being a part of this deeply special day, one that marks not just the culmination of your academic journey, but 20 glorious years of this institution's legacy. May the friendships forged here and the values instilled guide you wherever you go. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Great Lakers. Farewell. Jai Hind. Jai Great Lakes.